wanted to sit down and show you guys a super realistic everyday makeup routine. A simple, quick, easy routine that is realistic for the mornings when you don't have a lot of time. To start off today's look, I'm using the Becca First Light Primer. The reason that I like this one is because it's more of a liquid primer. So when I'm doing like my everyday, quick, easy makeup, I like to use a powder foundation. So I always like to go in with a more liquid primer. Next up, I'm grabbing my Shape Tape in light medium. And then anywhere that I know I get like darkness throughout the day, and also if I have any pimples or any dark spots. So at this point, if you have any areas that you want to color correct, you can do that as well. We're going to blend the concealer in with the Beauty Blender. I don't even put concealer like on my eyelids because I have naturally dark eyelids. So I just kind of leave it and it almost looks like shadow, and I'll show you guys what I do after as well. So next I'm going in with my Tarte Powder Foundation in light medium neutral, and I'm going to take a little bit with my brush. I like to use the cap to like wipe excess off, and I just do circular motions. So I'm not going to be applying this under my eyes, I'm going to be applying this all over my face. And then to set my under eyes, that way it doesn't crease, I only use a tiny bit. I'm going to go in with the light shade right here. So first, I'm just going to make sure, since we only did a tiny bit of concealer, you don't have to worry about too much powder. But I like to apply this powder under my eyes because it sets it a little bit better. So just a very light amount. Then I like to add just a little bit of bronzer because I'm very light skinned right now and I like to have a little bit of color in my face. Again, like I'm barely touching it. I like to just do it a little bit and then I can always add more as I go. Because honestly, when I'm in a rush and I just want to throw myself together, I just do these exact steps. But usually I'll go like a little bit quicker. But I really wanted to show you guys like a realistic everyday makeup look because I know I'm always on here showing like dramatic full face looks, and I know realistically for majority of the population, I know there are some people that like to glam every single day. I'm not one of those, believe it or not. There is a routine that works that, you know, is a lot more lightweight on the skin and that you can do in a very short period of time. For brows, I'm using the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ebony. And then since I'm not using a powder, I like to set them. I don't know where my clear brow gel is, so I'm going to use this Model in a Bottle stuff. I used to use this all the time. It's more of like a liquid eyebrow setter. I feel like this one actually probably works better than the brow gel because it's a little bit more intense. For lips, I'm going in with this lip liner by Buxom. It's called Hush Hush, and it's one of my favorites to do when I'm doing like a more natural look. Just add some color. Then I always like to apply like a tiny bit of eyeshadow into my crease. I feel like it opens up my eyes a bit, so I'm going to take a little bit of this matte brown from my palette, and when I mean a little bit, like barely touch it, and then I'll just like add a little bit of dimension into my eyes. Like I said, I have like dark eyes for some reason. It almost looks like I'm wearing eyeshadow when I start, but it's not. It's just the color of my eyes. So I will work with it because it makes it look like I have a little something. But again, I like to add this into my crease because I really feel like it opens up my eyes a bit. With the same color, we can add a little bit to the bottom as well, just a little. I'm just going to take a little bit of this gray tone and apply it on my nose and also down the sides. I'm going to take a little bit of this highlighter right here. So I'm going to go in with this blush right here. And I have lash extensions, so I'm going to just do a little bit of mascara. This is my Sigma F30. Dip it like one more time into that Tarte. And the final step is a little bit of setting spray. This is my Lavender Mario Badescu. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This took me around like 12 minutes, I would say. I didn't exactly time it, but I was talking a little bit through it, so normally this would take me 10 minutes and under. I hope this video was helpful for those of you guys maybe looking for a new routine that gives you decent coverage, but also makes you look put together in a short period of time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.